You always thought that you would be a failure?
Kind of.
It's quite dangerous what you're encouraging kids to do, that jackass stunts.
There's more to me than people really know, you know?
Get out of here.
Give this guy
Get out of here.
Dude, I look fucking great right now. Oh, nice, dude. Sweet.
Hey, Steve-O.
How's it going, bro? Right on, Jamie.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you, too. So let the 24 hours begin.
So how are you feeling about it?
It sounds a lot like being in jail, and I'm pretty good at that. So let's do it, you know?
Good.
I feel like I'm being sentenced to the crime of being famous and greedy.
This is your penance.
Yeah, now I'm
This is
here
gonna
to
be
serve my
purgatory.
time, yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm not really American. I'm a citizen of the Western Hemisphere as a whole.
Uh-huh.
I was born in England. At the age of 6 months old, my family moved to Brazil. I spoke my first words in Portuguese, because I was raised by servants. When I was 2 years old, my father's job moved us to Venezuela. And so I went through nursery school speaking fluent Spanish. When I was 4, we moved to Darien, Connecticut. That was my first time living in America. When I was 6, we moved to Miami, Florida. When I was 9 years old, we moved to London, England. When I was 12 years old, we moved to Canada. And then when I was 13, back to London, England. And then I had a really pitiful display at the University of Miami. So I dropped out and decided that I was gonna become a stuntman. And, you know, I expected to be a failure in life and die young and sort of pitiful.
You always thought that you would be a failure?
Kind of. At the time when I was dropping out of university, those who loved me and cared for me, they just thought, oh, like, what a shame, you know? And people who didn't like me and liked to pick on me were just like, you're gonna be a loser, you're gonna be a, you know?
What was there about you that made them think that?
Well, just my plan. It's like you're dropping out of college. What are you gonna do with your life? Oh, I'm gonna be the craziest bastard. Or like, people are like, great, you're gonna make a career out of being crazy. And I'm like, yeah, like, wasn't a very feasible plan, but I pulled it off.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a rich kid growing up. My dad was the president of Pepsi Cola in all of South America. When I dropped out of college, I was homeless for 3 years, you know, like, I knew having no money or more than I needed, and nothing ever really in between.
So what was it like when you were growing up in England, right, in St. John's Wood?
Yep.
In a massive house, didn't you?
I was, like, embarrassed to have friends from school come to my house, because I was, like, you know, it was so big, and I never embraced the role of rich kid, you know, like, I don't know. I was always kind of ashamed of my privileged upbringing. Maybe that's got a lot to do with why I've made a career out of being rebellious. Yeah, pretty funny.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I just never like being told what to do. Like, you know, that's all.
Did you start doing your stunts because you weren't getting enough attention?
Yeah, fuck yeah. All I ever wanted was attention, dude. Do my stunts, trying to get attention, pussy.
Oh, my God.
It's polite to ignite. Check out my American tattoo.
That's not a compliment.
Well,
What does that mean? What is that?
To be honest, I just wanted to have a penis tattooed on my arm. I don't know, like, it's not too intellectual. Look at this one, it's misspelled and I didn't even know for days.
I have a small wiener.
This is Weiner, it's misspelled.
Who pointed that out? That's embarrassing.
No, it's not, it's awesome. 3 days later, I found out it's misspelled. I was like, yes, even dumber than I thought. You know, when it comes to tattoos, The majority of people describe them as having meaning to themselves, you know? And for me, every tattoo I have, it's for the sole purpose of making people giggle and uplifting them in their day, you know?
I heard you had a tattoo of a man having sex with a baby. Is that true? That's not edifying. That's not making anyone laugh.
I know, but what's good,
Where-
I realized that I'd crossed the line. I was just going for shocking on that day. So myself, I tattooed over it and then covered the baby completely and then turned it into an ostrich.
I see what you done. So that was the baby part?
The baby was there, yeah. Like,
Why did you do it in the first place?
I was just going for shock value, and then I realized
That is quite shocking. But what's behind that, though?
well,
Because even drawing it, you might draw it and then think, I've made a mistake and rub it out. But actually, to have it tattooed, you actually thought about doing it, and then had it tattooed.
I wanted the most shocking tattoo I could get.
Did anyone tell you off for having that on your arm?
The first people I showed it to on the sidewalk outside of the tattoo parlor were so horrified that I realized, like, oh no, like, and as he pointed out, like, it didn't make anybody giggle. No. But once I turned it into an ostrich, it's freaking hysterical. I mean, come on.
That is funnier, definitely. Well, I've got to come clean with you. I was quite scared coming in here with you.
Well, don't worry, I'm not violent. I've never been in a fight unless it was for work. You know?
But this is work.
I know, but I'm not. But unless I was supposed to fight for work. You know, like stilt boxing.
No, but you're quite intimidating, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're the first person ever called me intimidating.
Really?
I'm about as hard as a pillow.
No, but no, intimidating to spend 24 hours with.
Ah, yeah. All right, I'll give you that.
Because I don't know what you might do.
There's more to me than people really know, you know. I mean, as far as people know, that I'm the guy who breaks bones and shoves shit up my ass, you know. And I'm a deeper, more caring person than that.
I read that you think your point in life is to make other people happy.
Absolutely, yeah. There's people with really bad problems like cancer, you know. And I like to think that when people are exposed to my art, when they're watching what I do, they're shocked, and just for that brief time, by the virtue of them not thinking about cancer, I made cancer disappear. You know? I'm a distraction therapist. The world's a shitty place, and I'm just trying to distract people from that reality and give them a little giggle to improve their days, yeah.
So what makes you laugh?
All of George Bush's speeches make me laugh really hard. Like when he said that it's all worthwhile when he meets a soldier that's had his arms blown off and shakes his hand. What an asshole. I'm 32 years old now, and a lot of people would say that it's becoming less appropriate for me to make a living acting as an adolescent, you know.
Who suggested that?
There's a consensus, you know.
But you must get the sense of that from somewhere.
Going on this crazy mission to try and become a stuntman, it really drove my father and I the furthest apart. You know, like we didn't even communicate for 6 months at one point. And then ultimately, over the following years, my dad realized that this was my path and that I was committed to it. He apologized to me for having done a disservice by discouraging me from following this path. He pledged to support me and, you know, like, son, this is what you've chosen. I just want you to be the best at it. And ever since then, and my dad really manages my career more than I do. So ultimately what drove us apart has now brought us together. But yeah, my relationship with my dad's really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do without him. I put a cigarette out in that. What's floating in there?
Do you get to a point where you think, well, because you've made such a career out of an image of failing and of doing things wrong and getting things wrong and being dangerous and having things hurt you, do you ever think, well, you've got to just keep doing it because that's the image that you've already put out there?
No. Every entertainer needs to reinvent themselves, otherwise they'll, you know, play themselves out. Like.
But is it a character as opposed to who you really are?
That there's me like talking to my lawyers. That's not Steve-O. That's certainly Steven. But when I'm trying to tightrope walk over a pit of alligators, like that's work. You know?
When you sit down for a business meeting with your dad, are you Steven or Steve-O? Does he say, "Come on, be Steven. Stop being Steve-O"?
Yeah, but he doesn't have to say that to me. Like,
does he ever say that?
He used to, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I started out as a, like, dumbass with a video camera, and just promoted myself to the point where I, you know, wound up a, you know, television celebrity. And what makes my dad the proudest of me is that I've grown so much. Like, as a businessman in the beginning, like, I didn't care, you know, like whatever, you know. Making my dad proud is definitely the ultimate high that I chase. You gotta break a bottle or you lose. Come on, dude. Break a bottle, dude. Let's play for a while. Dude, did I get nailed by that nub I was straight up? Don't worry, no, come on, dude.
I read that some 24-year-old kid early this year in Wales stapled his hand to a table and had to take the table with him to hospital. They couldn't get it off. And it was inspired by jackass stunts. Does that make you feel bad?
Nah, dude. You know, I worked hard to call myself a professional. That kid was obviously not professional.
Good point. But it's quite dangerous what you're encouraging kids to do there.
I never encourage kids to do shit, man. I don't want to share the spotlight. If anything, I'd tell them, don't even bother, you know?
No, but you must think, gosh, this is, you know, I'm demonstrating things which kids are copying.
Okay, well, like, every single person that tried to beat Houdini's record died. Every person, you know, Evel Knievel is even, like, you know, responsible for all the people who died trying to jump motorcycles. You know, how about football players? How many of them get paralyzed on the football field? Who's responsible for that? The commissioner of the NFL? You know? People have got to make their own fucking decisions, you know? We have our own minds, you know? Like, you want to make a bad call, you do it on your own back, dude. It's not me telling you to do anything. So we should play cricket.
Cricket?
Yeah. Like,
I
we have to play cricket. Like,
How is your cricket?
I've never really played, but I can't wait to start.
Where's our ball, though?
Here, there's your ball, dude.
That can't be right.
Yeah. Try and take out these bottles.
It's gonna break.
Yeah,
You're dangerous.
It's not dangerous, dude. Come on. Come on, dude. Break these bottles.
Break these balls.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I got it. It's beer bottle cricket.
What's going on with that light up there?
They're fine. Oh, dude, they just won't break. That was a good. Okay, we'll change it to American baseball. Okay, dude, this is easy. Yes! So grab a bottle, dude, and fucking tie up the match. You gotta break a bottle or you lose. Come on, dude. You got it, dude. Bigger bottle, dude. Let's play for a while. Yeah, dude, you got it. Yeah! Woo! Oh, my God. Like, you can pull that right down. Oh, yeah, you could. Ooh. You could.
You've broken the set.
How many times do you think that I can bounce this on my head?
Once.
Dude, I've got bounces all day until that nub gets me, dude. That's the bad news. Oh, dude. Check out how good that was.
Oh.
Hold on, dude.
Oh, no, hold on.
You know what that was, dude? That was rock and roll.
You get some tissue.
And you're not gonna stop it.
You mutilated yourself with a large bulbous lamp.
Dude, did I get nailed by that nub? I was straight up. Don't worry, no, come on, dude. Blood
Don't
is
be
very,
hard about it.
Blood,
Don't be hard about it.
Dude, don't be suicidal about it. Dude, my
Jack.
blood's very. Just because my blood doesn't kill me. Dude, just let it flow, dude. Let it ride.
Sit down a second. You look terrible.
No, dude. Dude, I look fucking great right now. Pour these out for ODB.
Don't Steve it coming in, mate. Steve it coming in. Chill.
Steve-O, I am your father.
I wasn't that drunk, right?
No, you were well behaved.
Yeah. My dad won't be bummed on that.
Why do you care so much what your dad makes of it? How old are you again? 32?
I'm 32, yeah.
Why do you care so much?
Because, man, like, I don't know, I'm just tight with my family. And I can't help but to disappoint them a lot of the time, but making them proud is the happiest that I can be.
But it's like you're worried of what your dad will think.
Yeah, a lot of the time.
It's almost like you're still in your teens in the way that you treat your dad, though.
Nah, teens don't care about their dad, you know. I think you come to a point in your life where,
Were you trying to make up for lost time or something?
nah, not really. Yeah, dude.
I'm just waiting for your finale. What have you got? What have you got in your mind? Could you chop off your hand?
Nah.
And then fry it and eat it? Or I would eat it. If you chopped off your hand, I'd eat it. How about gouging out your eye?
Try and be realistic, dude. You know.
Okay.
See, perfect strike.
That was not a bad strike. Not a bad strike.
Shit. Whoa. That totally sucked. Ooh, another.
Did you feel overly disciplined as a child?
Nah, not at all.
Were you under-disciplined?
That was in, dude. I got it.
What were you expecting when you came in here?
And I came here to have a good time, dude, and that's what we did, man. A lot of fun.
Do you think, like, when you're playing the character of Steve-O, is that quite tiring?
The character of Steve-O is a far cry from Steven, you know. It's a very blurry line, a lot of overlap.
Maybe you should just revert to Steven before it's a little bit too late.
Quit telling me to change who I am, dude. I'm good at it. I'm a whiz.
I don't blame you.
I know, dude. Oh, dude, there's it.
I guess that's your lot.
That's my what?
That's it.
We're done?
We're done.
Ah! Brother. I'm proud of what I've done here, dude. Just give this guy props.
Get out.
I can't believe that was 24 hours. Wait, hold on.
Get out of your cell.
Dude, you're pushing me the wrong way, ass much. Is that really 24 hours?
Well, one film that Steve-O might appreciate is our movie tonight at 11. In a change to schedule, Sly Stallone stars in gripping thriller Cliffhanger.